Yeah, we've got a 4-person collab coming.
Oh, it's called, yeah, we have a very good collab coming out on Sunday. We got 4 people. You guys could try to guess who the 2 other guests are. We're not going to tell you just yet, but it's going to be a good one. So we'll see you guys on Sunday.
And the 4th guest is the CEO of one of the big. I'm just kidding.
Don't give it out yet.
Yeah,
Our
I can't.
4th guest is Andrew Left. Well, before we get started, I would like to ask you guys to please give me a like. It really helps my channel and it will push me to make more videos. So let's try to get this video to 100 likes. What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler here, and I have Aaron from Departures Capital with me. How's it going, Aaron?
Going awesome. And it's green again. I'm happy we can bring some more green to our viewers.
Yes, it's a green day for the green sector. Except for Apple. Apple's not having a good day today.
Yeah, Apple's red. They got those red apples today. They're not the green ones. The iPhone 11 got canceled, unfortunately.
The iPhone, I was like, what? I thought this was real news. But yeah, as you can see right here from these charts, we'll make it, let's make it 5-minute charts. Apple literally dropped all the way down to 2, and it looks like they're going to continue to drop. They dropped all the way down to 206. Right now they're sitting at about 207. Apple's down 7%. What do you think about this?
I think it's just short-term weakness in the emerging markets. I don't think the weakness in the emerging markets is going to last that long. Not to mention, I think China will eventually prop up their currency. I mean, right now, they're supporting their markets. So, I mean, we could see a little bit more weakness in terms of the Chinese yuan, but eventually it's going to pick back up, I think.
Yeah.
I'm long-term bullish on EM, but for now, I mean, yeah, EM's gotten hit pretty hard, and that's really why Apple's falling.
So do you think this is a good buying opportunity for Apple?
But based on the charts, we're at 207 right now?
Yeah, we're about here, 207.
Yeah, if I was looking to take a position in Apple, now might be a good time also, but if we break that, like we're treading looks like some pretty heavy support right around 207, and if we break that, I could see Apple falling to in the 190s.
Yeah, I would like to see Apple go below 200.
Yep. I could see it. I mean, I could see it happening, definitely. And then at that point, right around, move the mouse down just a tiny bit of what 180, 188.
Right here?
Yeah, 180.
Yeah, it's like 189.
Yeah, I would be much more comfortable with buying Apple there, but I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we saw a 50% decline in like Alibaba, almost 50% decline in Alibaba, Tencent, and all those Chinese equivalent FANG stocks, right?
It would be unfortunate to see Apple drop that low, but it does create a good buying opportunity. And I could see it losing all its gains here because they had they had a nice run here.
Oh yeah.
All the way up to what, 234. Let's see how bad this day ends. Might end the day like negative 10%, because right now negative 7% is not a lot. But even though, and let's see, is Apple still $1 trillion company?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they are.
Wow. They are still?
Yeah, they're still $1 trillion company.
Wow.
Market cap
1,073
billion. So they're still $1 trillion company. So I was expecting them to go under 1 trillion after these earnings, but I don't even think these earnings were that horrible. It's just the iPhone sales slowed down or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Apple is becoming more than just a company that just sells iPhones. They have their services. They have Apple Watch, iPads. They have computers. And then on top of that, they have like a new project coming up. I think it's called Project Titan, which is a new smart car. I don't know if you've heard about that, but that
sounds awesome.
Development. I actually made a video about it. I might leave a link right here. Well, that's for my channel, and it's called Apple Stealing from Tesla, and it's a video about pretty much Apple's taking a lot of Tesla's employees, and they're starting to work on a smart car. So, but that might not come out for another 4 years. It's just a project in development. But
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They're still $1 trillion company, and then let's just see how the rest of FANG stocks are doing. So it's not too bad. They did have a small little drop. Actually, no, they didn't. Let's look.
Amazon's 0.01% down.
Yeah, Amazon's barely down. They're
Yeah.
only down 0.1%.
But
Let's
Amazon just had a nice sell-off. Like the stock went from like over 2K to 1,500. Now they're up though. They had a nice bounce.
Yeah, they did. Oh no, they did have a massive sell-off, so you couldn't expect them to go down because they were over 2,000, and they're definitely not a $1 trillion market cap anymore. They're nine. Oops,
Wow.
they're a
Eight
9.31. Oh no, where is it? Oh
eight
wow,
fourteen.
yeah, 814
814.
billion-dollar market cap now. I
Yep.
guess we could look at the other FANG stocks. Facebook. Facebook is down 1.21%.
150.
Yeah. So that's not bad. That does look like a nice buying opportunity.
Yeah,
And
no, Facebook, I mean, I never was a FANG investor just because I've always been a value investor. It hasn't, like the recent 2 years hasn't been good in some aspects because people haven't been value hunting, but I feel like the next 5 years more value hunting than there will be growth hunting. So
I wasn't a FANG investor simply because I think these companies are way too overvalued right now.
100%. I'm the same boat. That's exactly how I felt about FANGs for a long time.
I mean, they're great companies and they did have nice runs, and we did miss out on good money, but
Totally.
I felt like a pullback was coming, especially with Amazon when they were priced at 2,000. I feel like
Oh
that
yeah.
was ridiculous. But then again, Amazon's just a company that's been growing massively and pretty much taking over the world.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. They've got so much buying power. I think Whole Foods was an awesome acquisition.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like whenever the market decides to like sell off or have a correction, those are the most at risk.
Yeah. And then let's look at Netflix. Netflix is down 0.47%. That's not too bad. But Netflix also has been hit pretty hard, but it looks like they recovered. I remember at one point Netflix, let's look at the 1 hour charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Netflix did get hit pretty hard because at one time they were riding high at 420 and
Oh
then
yeah.
went all the way down to 270. And that was in a matter of like 4 months. So Netflix has recovered. Today, that barely moved them. 0.4% is nothing.
There's no pun intended about riding high at 420, right?
No pun. What happens to FANG stocks with no Netflix? Called
I don't
FANG
know.
stocks. Just kidding. That was bad. Might have to cut that out. Just kidding. But yeah, Netflix was getting killed. I remember I heard that joke when Netflix was getting killed, and people were like, "What happens to FANG without Netflix?" It's called. So I found that pretty funny. And then last but not least, as soon as I could get this thing out of the way, let's look at the. Oh my God, I can't even find. Oh, there you go. Let's look at Google.
Yeah.
So Google. So all FANG stocks are down, but the only one that's down big is Apple. But it
Yep.
does seem like Apple did bring down the whole FANG sector, if that is a thing. Is that make sense? FANG sector, or just Apple brought down FANG stocks? But yeah, Apple,
Yeah, I would say or Apple brought down how's the Nasdaq as a whole doing? I would assume it's down a little bit, right?
you wanna? So yeah, I guess this is all I wanted to share here. Do you wanna
Sure.
check out the Nasdaq? Do you wanna check it out?
Yeah, we can jump to my screen if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop sharing and then you can share.
Sure, no problem. Let's do it. Uh-oh. What do we got here? There we go. This is my market trader. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh, okay. So this is real-time quotes. So let's take a look and see. Now we're going to jump to our comparison. So yeah, so the title of this video, Aurora versus Aphria. And
We're gonna talk about the New York Stock Exchange listings and how Aurora did versus how Aphria did.
exactly.
So let's look at October 23rd, I think was when Aurora officially got listed in the New York Stock Exchange, or
Yeah.
what day was it?
Yeah, so here's October. So here's October. If you want to compare since maybe like September, I don't know, but we can see that the purple,
Is Aurora?
I believe the purple is Aurora.
So yeah, pretty much since October 23rd. Can you put your mouse on October 23rd?
Oh yeah, sure. So 23rd right there. That's as far as we can go in. One sec. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. We'll pull up candles.
Yeah,
I don't know
candle.
why I can't do candles for the other one, so we'll keep it as a line graph.
Okay.
This is, do you want to go from when the stocks, I don't know, November. Here, let's just compare from here. So
They pretty much
October,
had the same pattern.
yeah. So they started to drop. They started to drop, but Aphria has outperformed. Wait a second. I'm so confused here. Is Aphria purple? Aphria is
It has to
purple.
be purple. They have they're higher
Yeah.
share price.
Sorry, guys.
Share price.
Aphria is purple. We've got this sorted out now. So Aphria has outperformed ACB by almost 20%.
Yeah. But the
So
reason is why the reason why is because Aurora has a lot more shares, so their share prices are going to be down more. But Aurora's market cap, I'm pretty sure, is more than Aphria, right? Can you check?
oh yeah.
Can you compare market caps? Is there a way you could do it?
Yeah, I think they're bigger. Yeah, sure. We can take a quick look here.
They should be. I could check it, or unless you could find that quick then.
ACB. ACB, is that do you think that's correct? A $6.54 billion market cap for Aurora?
That it should be. Oh wait, that's American. So I guess we're comparing Americans.
And Aphria, oh shoot. Oh, I can go back to the Canadian Aurora. So Aphria is 4.89 billion.
So yeah,
And
it does seem to
ACB
be that Aurora. Well, it was. I'm pretty sure like everyone knows.
8.57 billion. Sorry, 8.57 billion on the Canadian side.
So yeah, Aurora's market cap is definitely bigger, but they just have more shares outstanding, which will bring their share prices down. But
recent performance, I mean, it's been pretty close over the last like week or so. Aphria has outperformed Aurora by about 2%, which is not too much because Aurora did have a very nice run yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the day before that. Sorry, the day before that. Aurora was down 1% yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
So anyways, I mean, moving forward, what do you see as a positive for either of the companies, and which one do you think is gonna perform better?
I love Aurora, so I really hope Aurora performs better, even though I made a mistake with them. But I'm holding on to both companies, so I feel like it's gonna this will continue to happen. It seems like they're pretty much following the same pattern, the same trend. When one goes down, the other goes down. So I feel like the same thing is gonna continue to happen. And maybe now that Aphria is listed in the New York Stock Exchange and they're doing well, Aurora might start doing well as well because
yeah, let's hope for
they
that.
pretty much follow the same pattern. And if you look at like, can we go look at the comparison charts like from year to date? Like
yeah, so we can pull it back a little bit here.
Okay, so over here, what during these times when there's a big gap, when was this?
So okay, so this was in so we've got August, September. Aurora was kind of just all right.
Yeah, this was when all these companies blew up because of Canopy, because they got listed. No, because they got that $5 billion by Constellation brand. So I don't know why every single cannabis company blew up during those times, and Aurora kind of just stayed steady.
Yeah, there was lots of speculation that there was going to be a ton of mergers or a ton of investments and stuff, I guess. So that's why they're just like, let's just dump money into all of these stocks, and one of them is going to be a winner.
Yeah, no, and I also think because during those times, Aurora was doing a lot of acquisitions, and they were spending a lot of money. So maybe a lot of the investors thought that this company is spending too much money, and that might have been reckless. Why because they were like, I think they bought out a lot of companies. But yeah, they bought out a whole bunch of companies, and investors might have looked at that as if they're spending too much, they're growing too much, and they don't know how big the weed industry is going to be. So, but I think in the long run, Aurora made the right choice by buying out all those companies.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, as a long-term investor, I mean, I'd rather see Aurora's share price kind of get hurt a little bit, make those right acquisitions, and then explode higher in the future. Because I mean, unless you're trading Aphria, it was great, like for a short-term gain, but
Yeah.
we'll see
No,
what happens. I mean,
I was happy when I was holding on to Aphria because I had 1,000 shares, and during those times when it was hitting its 20s, I started collecting profits, and now I'm only
yeah.
sitting on 300 shares, but I'm sitting on gains, so I'll be holding on to those until, I don't know, I might just hold on to the rest for the long run because at this point I profited more money than I have invested, so at this point I have nothing to lose. So
Good stuff. Yeah, I think I sold half at 21.50, so it was good. Now
Aurora.
we can wrap these up. Let's just take a quick look at the cannabis markets in general. Let's take a look at T-God, actually. That's the only other one I
Yeah,
want.
T-God is up big today.
A
T-God is up
huge
17%. I was saying, I had a Cyberworld interview yesterday,
Yeah.
and I did mention, and actually Cyberworld mentioned T-God as one of his top stocks for November. And I did say T-God was a really good buy under $3. And what do you know? Today it's up 17%. And well, Cyberworld was saying that it was going to go under $2 because there was something going on with the share buybacks. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You guys could watch that video. I'll leave that in the description. Or but
It
yeah,
went to
T-God,
244.
yeah, T-God took a nice dip today. They started off red, and I slept in. That would have been a perfect buying opportunity, but I slept in. My phone's died. But whatever,
Look
it happens.
look at the absolute spike in volume. That's the most volume traded I think we've ever seen in T-God.
So this one right here.
Ah,
5 smaller companies expected to profit from Canada's cannabis legalization. And the first company they talk about is Green Grass, the Green Organic Dutchman.
yeah.
And as you can see here, T-Guy was up 15%. It's an Ontario-based company that prides itself on its organic cultivation. So this might have been a reason why. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't
Hmm.
think a little article like this would raise the price by 15%, but the company's name is likely to give it its surprising advantage in the new legal recreational market. So yeah, T-God alone, or just the fact that they're organic, gives them
Yeah.
a huge advantage. And Rich has mentioned many times that T-God has a lot of cash in the bank. I think he said around 300 million,
300 million, yeah.
maybe a little less. But yeah, like I'm invested in this company. I am planning on averaging down. Obviously, it's not a good day to do it now since they just went up 15%. Because
Yeah.
after such a big spike like that, the only thing you could really expect is the company to go back down.
Maybe to 320 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it might. I think it's gonna have a little.
310.
Yeah, it's gonna go back down. Maybe it might continue going up for the rest of the day, and then Monday it'll go back down. I'm not sure. No one knows, but after a huge this could just be the beginning of a new run. This could.
Yeah, you never know. It's crazy.
But might as well just check out what the other companies are. So we have T-God. We have Hexo right here is another small. This is actually another company I'm invested in.
Exo at $5. This recent pullback. Wow, I think that's a steal.
Yeah, so Hexo is one of the companies that they're talking about. Canatrust is another company.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Canatrust. Aleafia is another company. Wow, Aleafia is up 8% today. And then Extracting Value, Valence Grow Work. I've never heard of this company, but they're up 6% today. So yeah, those are 5 small cap companies that are supposed to be doing good for the following months. And
Good
I could
stuff. Good
probably leave
stuff.
the link of this article in the description if you guys want to read it.
Yeah, I think we gave the viewers what they're looking for. I
As
mean,
long as
like,
there's Aurora, we're good.
yeah.
Can't
We
make it
gotta talk about Aurora, guys.
Yeah,
Favorite stock. Favorite stock.
everyone loves Aurora. If you guys are getting sick of me making videos about Aurora, just leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll stop because literally my last 10 videos, 8 out of 10 of them are Aurora. So sometimes the video has nothing to do with Aurora, and I just put Aurora in the title to suck you guys in. No,
Because we love it so much.
yeah, you gotta love Aurora. All
Yeah,
right,
you gotta.
you want to wrap it up or should?
For sure, for sure. So, thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't like the video, but don't give us a thumbs down.
No, no thumbs down. Just kidding. We're gonna. Yeah, and
Drop
also don't forget to hit that notification bell and to subscribe to Departures Capital and Investing Hustler. If you guys enjoy this type of content, we have more collabs coming in the future. So
Yeah, we've got a 4-person collab coming.
Oh, it's called, yeah, we have a very good collab coming out on Sunday. We got 4 people. You guys could try to guess who the 2 other guests are. We're not going to tell you just yet, but it's going to be a good one. So we'll see you guys on Sunday.
And the 4th guest is the CEO of one of the big, I'm just kidding.
Don't give it out yet.
Yeah,
Our
I can't.
4th guest is Andrew Left.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Bye-bye.
Bye.